All right, hello, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the G1 Baseball League. We've got 3 more games lined up for you tonight. As always, is my co-commentator, Jimbo, is here. Hopefully, everything sounds okay tonight. Since
Howdy.
I haven't changed them at all since last time. So tonight we have, like I said, 3 games lined up. But the first game we have lined up is bound to be a big one, bound to be a good one. Because we've got the Game Day Griffins in action once again. Because they're off to a big, hot start to the season. They're going up against the Blowfish. So,
Marcus and Scotty, they come from different worlds. Their bulging muscles raise all the boys' eggs. Sorry. Thinking of something else.
alright, let's see. With the G1 Baseball League. There we go. Perfect tweet sent out to let everybody know that up first we got the G1 Game Days Griffins, the Game Day Griffins versus the Blowfish, because we got them, and we're going to see who all will survive in these series of games tonight. So yeah, if you don't know, that is a obvious hint that tonight we are doing this at the same time as the Survivor Series pay-per-view, which, if you don't know, there is a brand new 24/7 champ. It's a giant turkey named the Gobbledygooker.
Oh, damn it. I was like, oh, I'll watch it, but I was like, oh yeah, 3 months ago I canceled my WWE Network ship, so I don't care. Cool. I swear to goodness, if they ever bring the hand that Mae Young had out again for a 24/7 title reign, I'm done. I'm done with life.
I mean, they brought that hand back randomly on, like, what was it, the 1000th episode of Raw or something?
Yeah, it was when Daniel Bryan and AJ Lee were supposed to get married.
Right.
Hey, Ma, ain't you proud of me? It's like, oh, who dug this idea up?
That's good shit. That's funny.
But sir, we've got this other idea we could do. No, bring us the giant stuffed hand.
All right, so we are going to go ahead and do our baseball show. And we're going to have a fun time doing it because, like I said, here's what we're looking at coming up first. There you see the Game Day Griffins versus the Blowfish. 0110 So, Blowfish, yeah, doing a little bit better than the Game Day Griffins. Looks like they're both extreme contact specialists. Starting pitcher, Dwayne Barrel Dragon, has never pitched before. Going to be the starting pitcher.
Yep.
Lad Bradwick over on the Blowfish, same dealio.
Ain't nothing but time.
Yeah, some notable players over there. You got DeBaser on first base, Shiro on the shortstop area, and the robe guy over at third base for the Griffins. And you also got some notable players over there on the Blowfish side, the first baseman, the third baseman, and the left fielder. So also, this is being done, by the way, on the Xbox Series X for the first time. So you see it's all fancy and everything else like that. It's got the moving background. But you never know how the game is going to react. Obviously, there will be some shorter load times. Other than that, I don't think it'll affect anything. But there is one thing I want to get out of the way, and I will repeat it at various times throughout the night, that this week we're starting on time at 7. Next week, we will be starting earlier, an hour earlier, because we have something to do starting at 9 p.m. over on G1 Game Days. I don't exactly want to give it out yet, but let's just say it's something we've done before, but it hasn't been done in a long, long time.
I'm getting naked on stream!
I said it's something we did before.
Oh, shit, you're right, sorry.
Guys, nobody wants to see your pasty, red-headed ass.
People will go blind for multitude of reasons.
Jimbo's gonna eat a bug.
I'm gonna eat bug snacks! And wash it down with some sweet tea.
Alright. Here we go. Griffins, Blowfish. Let's go.
We got nothing but time.
Alright, here we go. At the Swagger Center. We are live with the G1 Baseball League. We got the Game Day Griffins gonna take on the Blowfish. It is. I am here. Jim is here. You got your good old JR commentary team, and it looks like Red Robe up first to bat, going against Lad Bradwick.
Yep, and let's remember, Rod, that last time out, the Game Day Griffins kept fighting despite being so close to the mercy rule that we have yet to see this season.
Well, you know what? You can definitely say they have, a heart. They don't give up, if nothing else.
And on that, we got a single up the center from a Red Robe. Starting us off smoothly.
All right, now here comes Fat Man up to bat.
Fat Man grabbing his bat and pointing to where he's going to hit the ball. Let's see if he follows through.
Fat Man. Zach, known to be good with those outside pitches coming his way, as we got a steal.
I have a feeling that's just going to be out of the reach. Yep.
Oh! And nice dive. Went for the guaranteed out. They could have had a double play.
I think with Robe leading off and consistently attempting to steal, he had such a big lead that I don't think it would have worked. So they went for the for sure out.
I don't know. I mean, he could have just tossed it right over there. You think?
Well, who knows? But we're already seeing the fruits of that choice, the error of that choice. But the Game Day Griffins getting a run on that double to left field.
All right. So now, Mr. RBI man, Henry Shiro, up to bat, the shortstop from the Griffins.
Yeah. Remember, folks, baseball is essentially a chess match. You move knight to rook 4, and then they counter with pawn to knight 3 or whatever, and I don't know chess very well, so we're just gonna stop that analogy right now.
Or maybe you should go check out that that Crown show or whatever it is, the Crown Gambit on the Netflix.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 2.
I don't know. I haven't watched it. I've only seen the weird thing for it, where it's some redheaded women.
Yeah,
I don't
gotta. This job doesn't pay me enough to go get a Netflix subscription. I can PBS and chill, but I can't use Netflix, sadly. And Lena, unfortunately, striking out, but the Game Day Griffins do get a run here at the top of the first.
So if nothing else, they have got the lead as the Blowfish hopefully don't blow it at their first at bat of the game.
Hopefully they hold your hand. And remember, folks, when you're driving to and from the stadium, if you need a ride home, remember to use the public transportation of Eric and Company, as they will get you to and from your parking spots for a relatively cheap price.
They have those specialized short buses that they like to use.
Short buses or short rides, either way, they get you there on time. So far out there, Barrel Dragon looking calm on the mound. As I say that, he throws 3 straight balls, though. Me opening my big mouth.
Oh, there it goes. There's one down the middle. Pops up. Looks like, yeah, the pitcher is under it, and that's going to be the third out.
Usually in that situation, the third baseman would take the ball, but Barrel Dragon maybe heard what I said and wanted to get the last out for himself.
And now it looks like Minnie Makoto up first here.
Don't look her directly in the eyes, kids. Her stares will incite daggers into your spine.
Oh, that's a fair one, and no.
Third baseman had to make had to throw that off the back foot and put his whole oomph into it.
Now Silent Hero, your right fielder, number 7, up to bat here.
Ooh.
It went fair, but also third baseman got there and got the throw off.
Broke the bat on that inside pitch, too. I bet his hands will be stinging for a few minutes.
All right, looks like we got the catcher, Dumpster Monkey, now.
Dumpster looking to maybe put a ball in play and keep this inning going.
All right. Oh, no, looks like we got a walk.
First walk of the afternoon. It's a beautiful day here at the ballpark at the Swagger Stadium.
Right? It's always good to have a good day. The sun is out. I mean, we got some nice shade on the infield there, though, as you saw. And there's out number 3.
Quick inning for the Blowfish. Let's see if the Game Day Griffins can replicate that here with Barrel Dragon.
All right, Jose Carloco. See if he can go loco and get a hold of that ball.
While he's got a powerful bat, he's also known for getting hits when needed. So let's see if he can continue that trend.
Well, he got contact there. It didn't go. Oh, there it goes. Uh-oh. Yep, Silent Hero out there right where he needed to be in the right field.
Put his phone away for a second, and Silent Hero got the play, made it out.
And whoop, went right by him. Oh, still got it over to Fat Man in time for the second out.
Shiro making a speedy run and a hard throw to first to make sure that that runner did not get on.
Oh.
Those high fly balls, the sun may hinder them from catching it.
Minnie Makoto with the third out right there. All right, Rowe back up.
Hitting 600 on the season, 6 for his first 10.
And Carloco with the out now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Once again, Fat Man adjusting himself and pointing to where he's going to hit the ball.
I mean, you got to make sure you're well adjusted because you need to be sure you have everything in the right position to make that run if you get a hit, just like he did.
The center fielder.
Indeed. Got the single to center, and now let's see if the baser can follow up. The baser, of course, going 2 for 4 in his last game with 3 runs batted in for the Griffins.
Whoop. Oh, maybe he should have followed through on that one, but
Baser lined it right to the second baseman. Thankfully, Fat Man was there paying attention to the ball and not waiting for Truck Chan to call.
and nice contact. It's going out to the wall.
Well, we see a play at the plate here.
Oh, he's going in. Made it in.
Now batting,
That's 2 in for the Griffins.
Fat Man with that susceptible speed, just sneaking by everybody and scoring for the Griffins.
All right, now it's Lena's turn at bat. Thanatos, what are you going to do? Can you make sure Shiro gets a move on, or will this be it at bat? There it is.
Well, the damage has been done, though. Thanks to Shiro and a nice double up to center field. Game Day Griffins lead 2-0.
And I'm sure it is definitely weighing on the Blowfish that the Griffins, after that not so great first game,
Yep.
coming out here with a 2-0 lead.
They've essentially come out swinging as well as have come out. As I say that, there's a hit to center field.
And it looks like we're getting one. And one on second. Oh, wait. All the way to the third. It is now 2-1.
Vlad Bradwick.
The pitcher up to bat now. He ain't got much power behind his swings, but, I mean, he knows where the ball will go and can possibly make contact if need be, and they need be it. Third baseman Robe with a good catch for an out there.
Blowfish were not ready for the Game Day Griffins to come out swinging as is in their last game.
Whoa, shuffle to the side there. It is now 2-2.
Blowfish mounting a small comeback here to get the game tied again.
Hey, Gunnarsson.
Oh, Manny Makoto just snatched that one out of the air.
The left fielder, Marvin Skee.
Oh, unfortunately, he saw that coming.
Dangerously close. You got to respect the pitcher keeping the player at the first base.
I mean, he's got the possibility of a steal. He's got the speed. And there he goes. Oh, he made it.
See if he goes to steal third. We've seen that a couple of times so far in this young season.
Definitely dangerous. That is for sure there, boy.
Yeah. X marks the spot with that pitch, and he struck him out.
Couldn't get nowhere fast now. Now the Griffins back up to bat.
Yep. See if they can maybe get a couple of runs and get that lead back for them.
Second baseman, number 37.
That's outside.
Now
Fortunately, just lined it directly to the first baseman.
number
All right, Silent Hero now. Let's see what you can do. He got a good on base last time.
He does it again. See if it'll get past the center fielder. It does not. They cut it off. Limited him to a single.
Now batting, the catcher, number 29.
All right, now.
Dumpster Monkey up. Last time up, who took a 4-pitch walk. See if maybe he can continue that plate with that good plate vision and see if maybe he can draw another walk for the Griffins.
Oh, swinging at nothing there.
Just a little late on that pitch.
Ball high.
dropped it.
See,
That almost looked like it hit him in the head. Thankfully, he got his glove up.
Number 41.
Right, but because of that, it looked like the runner
ball low.
didn't quite start heading to second, which enabled an
Indeed.
out.
I mean, you're worried for the shortstop's health, but also you got to try to make the play.
And there's a walk.
Now batting the third
All right, you hate to walk the pitcher with one of your better hitter, with one of the better hitters coming up. Let's see if Robe can make some contact on this ball, make them pay for walking the pitcher.
And another foul.
I like the Griffins coming out, executing patience at the plate while also swinging at some pitches.
Oh, there's out number 3, though.
Robe got some good contact on that ball. Unfortunately, just didn't curve far away enough from the right fielder. Oh boy.
Jose Carloco.
Carloco looking to take some ball to hit the ball to the outfield, maybe into the stands, or a lucky souvenir for a fan.
Nope.
Oh, we got to walk. That might have been a safe thing to do because
Now batting the shortstop.
he's been known to really get a hold of a ball in the past.
That's high.
And if they can keep it tied, might be a good thing to do. At least till they're back at bat.
This is going deep.
Oh, missed with the jump.
Unfortunately,
Two-run. Home
jump
run.
just 403 feet for his first home run of the season, getting the Blowfish on top 4-2. Unfortunately, the center fielder for the Griffins timed that jump just a little too late and couldn't get to the ball on time.
Nope. Ball inside.
I'm
Bullpen
sure.
for-
I'm
for
sure.
Akins.
Oh! I'm sure he was tense, and that just showed through right there with that walk.
Stay.
Bullpen for the Griffins already looking like they might be getting ready here in the bottom of the fourth. You hate to see it because they are already taxed to start the season, as Claire Bear for them only went 2 innings last time out.
High. See,
Oh, tried to throw it over.
that's down. There.
And guaranteed one out there.
Now batting the center fielder, Tyrone Wanda.
Yeah.
Whoop! Oh, didn't even try and make the jump. Okay, they just let one go in. It is now 2-5.
They did the play right by getting to the cutoff man, but by the time the ball got to the cutoff man, the runner was already like 3/4 of the way home.
There's out number 2.
Thankfully, Mina Makoto not losing the ball in that bright sun today.
Nope, that's outside. Nope.
Oh, Fat Man tried to reach for it, but just a
Would've been a good-
little far.
You're out.
Robe got that one for out number 3.
Sadly, the damage has been done by the Blowfish. They lead at 5-2 at this point.
All right, the Griffins definitely have to do some work to get back in this game now. That is 3 up with that big home run.
Indeed. Fat Man again, back-to-back innings, has led it off with a single.
Now batting the center fielder.
See if the baser can follow up with another double, maybe get a run in for the Griffins.
Yeah, I mean, he missed that big catch out there in center field to allow that home run. I'm sure he definitely wants to get some payback here at bat.
Ball outside.
Indeed.
Outside.
He dropped the combo that was the outfield catch in full count.
No, ball four.
Oh, nice eyes. We got a walk.
Now batting the shortstop.
Sometimes that's all you need.
No, that's inside.
Just get yourself on base and have the inning continue.
No, that's low. Ball inside.
Got another possible walk here. Oh, there it goes.
Now
Wild
Bases
pitch.
loaded now.
number
You hate to
2.
steal a wild pitch. Thankfully, it was a ball four, so everyone just still took the base regardless.
All right, that's one in, though.
Now batting
Might have had an out,
second
but
baseman. Now pitching, Joanna.
Joanna Heater coming in.
Yeah.
Again, the Blowfish being smart and protecting the lead rather than letting it to get any worse. Let's see if that strategy pays off. If Thanatos was smart and grounding the ball and they got the out of first, but they had it a run.
Oh, that's some good contact. It's going back, but unfortunately got caught for the second out.
Got the sacrifice play there to get the out, but the run comes across. Let's see if Kevin can get the runner from third home.
Yeah, this is possibly going to be a big play if Kevin can get the shot. He can be a big hero.
No, that's inside.
Might be quiet, silent about it, but he's the hero we could use.
Take it.
And there's a walk.
Now batting the catcher, number 29.
Now let's see if Dumpster can continue the trend.
Ooh.
Joanna's not playing around this evening.
I apparently don't like the look in Dumpster's eye to possibly bring somebody home here.
That ball's got to get down, or else we already have
Ah,
the end of the third. But the Griffins tack on two to get the lead down to one for the Blowfish.
gotta say, we're pretty much halfway through this game, and I gotta say, it's interesting that the bats are just singing today.
Ball outside.
We had the one home run earlier by the Blowfish. We had, and we've had some good hitting overall from both teams.
Exactly. And Mikoto scoops it up. There's out number one.
Now batting the left fielder, Marvin Steve.
Shiro sliding it,
Missing.
but fast enough he got to the plate in time.
Shiro making a top 10 effort. Unfortunately, just didn't have the arm strength behind that throw to get the out of first.
That's outside.
Whoa, look like right between the legs. A barrel dragging right there.
Now batting shortstop. Now pitching.
Uh-oh.
number
All right, now barrel dragging going out, bringing in Renegade here.
Unfortunately, Barrel Dragon couldn't get through the fifth inning. Struggled too much this afternoon for the Game Day Griffins.
That's
Only going
outside.
4 1/3 innings.
Well, hopefully this Renegade will be able to come in
Zero.
and do that right there.
Now batting.
He's got to do it one more time, and then the Game Day Griffins are safe for now.
Oh, it's up high, and Silent Hero under it
Out.
for out number 3.
Now batting the pitcher, now batting number.
Oh, it
4.
looks like we got a pitch hitter, Donut, coming in.
Surprised to see that. Figured they would have let Renegade go a couple more batters, but it makes sense at this point.
Right, I mean, first at bat, you want to make sure you can hopefully get somebody on base.
Indeed, Donut going 2 for 5 in his last outing, and
Looks
continues
like
that positive.
we got a walk, and now Roebuck.
I don't know if I'd call that a walk, Rod. I'd consider that more of a jaunty stroll to first.
I mean, Donut, I mean, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but Donut's got it, and
A swagger?
yeah, I guess that's why they call it Swagger Field.
There you go. And speaking of swagger, we got a nice double to center field. We got a play to play, possibly.
And there's the tie, thanks to Donut.
Batting, the first baseman.
Yep, Red Robe hitting Donut in.
Ball low.
Hit it right in that hole for Donut to come in there.
Nope, that's inside.
That was great. Now we got tie and a pop up, going out, and yep, they're under it.
Oh, Fat Man tagging from second to move to third, and he does it so with that quickness
The
of
center
foot.
fielder, number 20.
Oh.
As now DeBaser up to bat.
The baser swinging for the fence with that one, but unfortunately got underneath it, and it went right back to. Oh goodness! It looked like it hit a concession stand back there, and there were fries everywhere.
All DeBaser needs is a good hit. And he's not going to get it there.
A pop fly would have done it. Unfortunately, he's swinging for the fences, and that comes back to bite him.
And now Heater is out. Mindy Marshwater coming in.
I need Marshwater.
Nope, that's outside.
I wonder if dolphins make her cry,
Off the plate.
because you know Marshwater.
I know.
I'll see the stuff out.
Nope, that's outside. Ball four taken.
And ooh, that's a walk.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Gotta
Must
say
have been
that.
upset by what I said.
Maybe.
Ball inside.
Oh, we got somebody coming home. Donut. No, run back. Go back. Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh, so close.
like gluten-free food, they faked him out, and he got out at third, unfortunately. But the Game Day Griffins do make the game a tie yet again, make it level at a 5-5 score.
Necocell on the mound.
And thankfully, covering first base as Fat Man snacks that ball out of the air and just lightly tosses it over.
All right, quickness like a cat getting over there to first base for that out. And getting under this ball as well for 2 outs already. Now the pitcher up to bat here. Shiro grabs it, chucks it to first. That's already done with the bottom of the 6th.
You'd like to see that if you are the Griffins, a nice 1-2-3 inning.
Now batting, the left fielder.
All right,
Number
Thanatos back at bat. See if she can make up for last time here.
Sadly, just on the foul side of third base. Oh boy!
Oh, that's got some distance. That's got some height. And that is a home run for Lena.
Just out of the outstretched glove of the left fielder at 378. A nice line drive home run. Lena's first home run of the season and third RBI. Game Day Griffins back on top at 6-5.
7.
And the crowd is chanting, "We love Lena."
Oh, grabbed it before it hit the ground for the second out.
26.
Makoto's not going to be happy that a hit was taken from her. I see a sword flying as we speak.
And unfortunately, the blowfish with the good toss there. For the second out. Now Dumpster with a good hit, going all the way out to the center fielder. Dumpster on first now.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 30.
Don't take Necocell, even though Necocell's a pitcher, don't take her for granted. She's got a little pop in her, a little pep in her step, and a little crush in her bat.
unfortunately didn't swing at anything.
Just
But-
watch 3 pitches go by, but the damage has been done.
Exactly. They are up by 1.
And remember, folks, a grand prize at the end of the year. Whoever hits the most seagulls out of the air gets a $50 gift card
And
to local restaurant.
Minnesota with the leap and the miss, unfortunately. Tried to make a big play. Unfortunately, came up a little short there.
Oh, unfortunate. Oh, you hate to see it. The Blowfish attempting a hit and run. Unfortunately, the ball was hit directly to Fat Man, who then tagged first base for the unassisted double play. Oof. Like I said, folks, baseball is a chess match.
There, Minnesota able to grab that, and unfortunately unable to throw it in time. Another one on.
Man, the trainer might want to check Makoto's arm. Her arm is not having the same strength it did in the first game against the Hunters.
Oh, what's up? Is it? Nope. Dumpster Monkey able to get it for out number 3. Now, do you got something to drink? Did you go to the concession stand?
No,
What
I
do
had
you
one of the
drink?
I had one of the PAs do it. Just some delicious, fresh, high quality H2O.
Oh, I thought you got some of that squelch that we got here at the stadium, but
No,
all
you
right.
know what? The squelch is good, but to keep the old voice box and the talking ability going, I usually just go for some high quality H2O. But if you are in the stands, I would recommend picking up a nice 20-ounce of squelch at your local concession stands around the stadium.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 13.
All right, we got one on. Fat man now.
Nope. Bye.
Remember, folks, this broadcast is brought to you by Bro Boom Energy Drinks. Don't forget to get iced like your bros. Put a little extra kick in your giddy up with the Bro Boom Energy brand.
Nope. Bye.
Find Bro Boom Energy Drinks at CNG outlet stores at every mall across America. And Fat Man taking a walk. You'd like to see it.
And now Hooper coming in.
Ball high.
The pressure is building. One good hit will really break open this lead
Foul ball.
that they got against the Blowfish. And nice hit there. And always coming home. Ah!
Third base coach getting aggressive, but unfortunately comes back to bite them just a smidge.
Nope. Outside. That's foul.
And whoa, careful now. Trying to take out Shiro at the shins.
Take your base.
And that's a walk for bases loaded. And now Lena, can she get another one? Oh! Uh-oh!
It's a gapper. Let's see if the center field can get to it. He can. Lena says, hold my hand. I'm going to take it to the promised land.
And look at
Lena
that,
with-
able to get everybody in for a 9-5 lead.
Second baseman,
Lena with the bases clearing double. You love to see it, folks.
Lena
Especially after,
working 9-5 with this lead here now. Woo! Game Day Griffins.
Starting.
Oh! Swing and a miss for only out number 2.
the right fielder.
see if
number
Sonic and Hero can add another run here with maybe just a nice single up the center.
Yeah. Foul.
And oh!
Sonic Hero was swinging for the fences. Couldn't even break the bat over his knee. But once again, the damage has indeed been done. The Blowfish are running out of time. Can't waste it. Time
Oh,
ain't
that's a
no
big
time.
hit. But it looks
Right
like
to the baser.
the bases got it for the first out.
fielder, Rod Wall.
And And Shiro snatching it out of the air for out number 2. Griffins. Wow, they are just ripping away at the Blowfish now.
It is like night and day, the difference of 2 teams almost. Where the Griffins struggle to barely get runs on the board against the Hunters and stave off the mercy rule. Whereas today, the Griffins are coming out swinging.
All right, Harry Backman coming in, pitch hitting. Makoto with the slide and the 3rd out.
Go. Game Day Griffins get one more chance to pad their lead before the bottom of the 9th. Let's see if they can do it.
Now batting, the catcher, number 4 in the game.
And Ricky Kwan at center field now for the 1st out.
Now batting, the
I
pitcher.
have a feeling we might see... Oh, the manager of Griffins manager keeping Neko Cell into bat. Interesting strategy.
Oh! Neko Cell able to get to first thanks to that bit of an error.
Now batting,
Indeed.
the third baseman, number 22.
Third baseman dove to get the ball, but unfortunately just bounced off his glove as he reached out for it.
Nope, that's
I gotta say,
Nope, that's outside.
this is a heck of a contrast that we've seen against the Hunters. I mean, the Hunters came out and they were just hitting ball after ball out of the park and hitting people in.
Speaking of hitting out of the park,
There it is, a home run for Robe. 352 feet.
second home run of the season for Red Robe, and a nice line drive, 352 feet. Just barely got out of here, but got out of here in a hurry.
I mean, after seeing this compared to what the Hunters, the Achievement Hunters did to them, this is like
Exactly.
a whole new team. But again, the Hunters, they've got the power in the bats. They didn't even give the Griffins a chance.
And I think also in that game, the Griffins had opportunities early, but unfortunately didn't capitalize until it was too late.
That's true.
That's outside.
Because that is the thing with baseball. It ain't over until it's, well, until it's over, really.
Yep.
Because now we got to walk.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 48.
Because, heck, even in that first match, even though they lost, they made a heck of a tear to get back into the game.
Yep, and avoid. We're still waiting on that. For those that are keeping up with the contest, we're still waiting for that first Mercy Roll matchup of the season. Remember, folks, if you win any money from the Mercy Roll contest, you can take that to your local Pyramid Investments firm and invest that money wisely.
Okay, able to get there safely. Now Lena back up.
Lena 2 for 5 this afternoon with a home run and a double. I think she'd like to see a little more, maybe another run or two padded on for the lead.
Nope, that's inside.
While the Blowfish have looked kind of anemic at this point, anything can happen.
Ball inside.
And there's the third out. That runner don't count. Now Neko Cell back up to the plate. Need to see if she can go ahead and shut this down quickly.
Oh boy, we got.
Oh, okay. Looks like Tom the Iron Man coming in at first base to relieve Fat Man. And,
Indeed.
oh, that's a good hit, but DeBaser got there for out number 1.
Tom the Iron Man coming in as a late defensive replacement, as well as Hug Porker was the pinch hitter, but unfortunately he hit it right to DeBaser.
Oh, another good hit, but I don't think. Yep, DeBaser's there for out number 2.
DeBaser making up for his error earlier that gave up a 2-run home run.
This might be it.
Strike.
Call the fat lady, tell her to sing and let her cry, because this might be it for the Blowfish.
And Robe scoops it up, gets the throw, and that is the game. for the Game Day Griffins for the win.
Indeed. Well, that was like we said, that was a night and day matchup this time. The Griffins coming out on top, 11-5.
Yeah, let's
go to the first game when they lost 13-6. So let's take a look at some stats here.
Yep, look at that. 15-9, 11-5 is the score.
The Griffins out hit. Look at that. From the 5th inning on, the Griffins scored at least one run in each of those innings, and the lead just became too insurmountable for the Blowfish to crack.
Now there's your big stats for the game for everybody. You see, you had a lot of subs come in there for the Blowfish at some point.
One of the big underlying stats of this game, of course, both teams struck out a few times to play, but the Blowfish not able to locate the pitches, with the Game Day Griffins being able to stay patient behind the plate with 10 walks. That's 10 free bases that they accepted, and you could see it paid off in dividends for the Game Day Griffins.
There you see, there's the pitchers. See Barrel Dragon doing quite a bit of work. It's the first up to the pitcher's plate there.
Yeah, Barrel Dragon struggled mightily through 4 innings, through 4 and a third innings, giving up 7 hits, 5 runs, couple of walks, and a strikeout, and also that big home run for the Blowfish early. But Neko, Cell, and Renegade combining for the other 4 2/3 innings to shut out the Blowfish from continuing on.
Yeah, that bringing in of Neko Cell really cinched this game there in the later innings.
Indeed, and Huper for the Blowfish just could not limit them in a 1 1/3 innings pitch. Gave up 4 runs got that old 27 ERA. You hate to see it this early in the season.
All right, there you see, lining out the top 3 is the Game Day Griffins. There you see Robe coming in at the top, number 1, 4-6. Just, well, I mean,
all he did was hit today. He was consistent. He was consistent in the field at third base, and managed to hit a couple of double, a couple of singles, a home run, 3 runs batted in. Also scored a couple of runs himself.
Right.
As you see there in the 2 spot, Lena, only 2 for 6, but with that big home run early on, and then the big bases clearing double late to add to the lead for the Griffins.
And then you can't count out Shiro, because he came in. He definitely shone through to get people in.
Shiro
get those RBIs.
Yep, Shiro with the consistent 2 for 3 day, but also made a couple of spectacular plays in the field, hitting the number 3rd spot for us here this afternoon.
All right, and that is that. But we will be back. We still got 2 more games coming up here on the G1 Baseball League, so do not go anywhere. All right, and yes, hi everybody. We do see you, we swear. And look at that. Silent Hero gifting out a sub to one Short Bus Eric.
I can put the amount of Hootie and the Blowfish songs away so I can stop referencing them. Welcome in, everybody. It's good to see you. I see Wolf. I see Silent. I see... you are the right fielder, Silent Hero.
Yeah, you are in the right field. I think you might also go somewhere else, I think, maybe?
He might just be... He's an outfielder, so they stick him in right field, but he can move.
I'd have to check exactly
Bro,
where
did you
you're
boost your stats, by the way?
No, I did not boost my stats.
I know.
Right?
I'm pandering for the people watching.
No, but seriously, the achievement hunters, the hunters, they were power hitters, and you definitely saw it when the Griffins went up against the hunters, because they did nothing but hit that ball, hit it far, and just wow.
Indeed.
So it was good to actually see the Griffins to see the Game Day Griffins be good.
Oh yeah. Gave us some hope for our little team that could.
Right? So now we got the next game up. Let me go ahead and write this up here. Send out a tweety tweet.
Neither was I, Eric.
Yeah.
We should get Rogue to pee in a cup. Yeah, after a big hitting day like that, the drug testing is out, much like in any other sport.
All right, we have the damn it.
Well, I joined you guys because I think I'm in the bullpen as well, so there you go. Eric and I invaded the bullpen and ate hot dogs all game. And did you watch? The only question is if you washed it down with some squelch. Well, it's not necessarily that squelch is a soda. We don't know what it is. It could be an orange juice. It could be a powdered energy drink. Now, you guys probably washed it down with some Bro Boom.
Bro Boom.
Yeah, which I kept, for whatever reason, I wanted to say Bro Broom. And I was like, no, I gotta catch myself on that one.
All right, there we go. And this time, I actually linked and tagged some people that I know that are on the team, so maybe they can come in and see themselves. Maybe they'll actually be in the game. Because this is what we got up next.
Oh boy.
We got the RT Tunes going up against the Core Pirates. There you see starting pitcher Sam Smiggleton for the Tunes. Some notable players. You got Wade, Larry, Chalmers, and of course over in the Core Pirates. We got Tanner Davidson, and some notable players are like Fanboy Brian, got Miss Mindy there, and Banana Poet.
Indeed, I wouldn't expect the RT Tunes to be 1-0 while the Core Pirates being 0-1 at this point.
Right, and also you can also see that the RT Tunes, they are apparently a balanced team, where the Core Pirates are power hitters, so it says.
Indeed. The money was spent for the bats because that's the thing that brings the fans to the stands, but their bullpen is nothing. They've got decent rotation, but they've got nothing in the bullpen, so unless they break open to a big lead, it is going to be fun.
All right, let's go ahead and watch this. See what happens. All right, we have El Viejo Stadium. All right, here we are. We are back here this evening with the RT Tunes and the Core Pirates.
Oh, this is a matchup fans have been waiting to see with the balanced team of the 1-0 RT Tunes and the 0-1 Core Pirates, who have the heaviest bats in the league, Rod.
Oh, yeah, that is for certain there, Jim, as Tanner Davidson already throwing. As we got a hit, it is up, and the natural spooky one out there with the catch.
Number 19.
Oh, it went foul. And already without number 2.
The catcher, number 6.
Tanner Davidson out there not putting anything to chance, trying to get this inning over with to get their hot bats up.
We're sitting at 2 balls and a foul. That'll lead to a strike at least.
Tanner doesn't get a ton of power on the ball, but what he does have is some nasty curveballs and some sliders.
Unfortunately,
to say that he walked somebody.
Yeah, there is a walk, and now Wei Schnee up to bat. You can always tell her by that bright white hair that she has. Got a lot of power. And nice hit.
She summons her semblance as a great hitter as it gets past Miss Minnie in center field.
Oh, going home for 1-0.
RT Tunes jumping out to an early lead, surprising us yet again.
Now Rusty Bonjour.
If Tanner's going to do anything this afternoon, he's going to have to locate his pitches better than this. About to have a 4-0 walk.
And, looked like Spooky tried to grab that one, but again, it goes out to the wall. It is now 2-0.
Another double, another run across, and the RT Tunes are pouncing early. Again, remember, folks, in the offseason, the Core Pirates signed all the big bats, but did not do anything. It did not do enough with the pitching. So.
And Fanboy Brian right in front of that ball for the 3rd out. It is now 2-0. Mushi Fluff. Oh, gonna have to put in some work here first at bat.
Mushi Fluff didn't get a hit in the first game. Let's see if she can reverse that fortune here this afternoon.
Oh, there's a hit, but yep.
Fortunately, it's directly to Rusty out in left field.
Now Banana Poet.
Again, Banana, another one of the folks for the Core Pirates who could not put contact on bat in yesterday's game. Remember, we saw some of these teams in an exhibition.
And nice hit. Banana Poet able to get to first. There we go. Now we got something working for the Core Pirates.
Ooh, big power of Miss Minnie scared us with her eyes and looking to put the ball in the stands. Maybe get a couple of runs across here. Remember, folks, we saw the Core Pirates in an exhibition many weeks ago, and they were hammering the crap out of the balls. Unfortunately, here early in the season, just not consistent enough with that.
And that's a walk, unfortunately. Now Fanboy Brian up. See if he can get a big-time home run.
Fanboy Brian going 3 for 4 in the last match.
Took out the pitcher.
Fanboy Brian just saying, we're going to take this game over with, and he's still in there.
He's got a bit of a contusion, but apparently he's going to play.
A contusion, Rod? Hell, he's got a concussion.
And oh no! They should have took him out. They should have took him out, because that is a big old 392-foot home run for Catawba.
Good Lord, I thought the guy was dead. And they're leaving him in. Hopefully they take him out now. They're still leaving him in. Are the Tunes sandbagging? Did the Core Pirates pay them to leave him in there?
I don't know. I mean, maybe they have a contract where they have to play at least an inning. I don't know.
Well, I know the rule for us here in the G1 Baseball League is you got to face a minimum of 3 batters. He faced his 3 batters at that point. But just hope we'll get an update from our reporter on the field at some point to update our condition to see if the pitcher's going to
Look
stay
at
in.
that. Fanboy Brian putting in the legwork to get that out.
Fanboy Brian is motivated here. what you like to see out of the Core Pirates after getting beat last game and being shocked, upset even.
And now Yang with a good hit, but it's way up high, and Tanner manages to get it.
Oh, goodness. Okay, whew. I was worried for a second. I think someone forgot to tell Sam that he was being pinch hit for, as Blake Belladonna coming up. And again, we'll get an update. We'll have our sideline reporter give us an update.
Huggable Lux just snatching that for the third out. Is now Natural Spooky calling a shot.
Part of Team Spooky Hugs.
Stonewall with a good grab, taking it to first for the out.
Indeed, the RT2s are on their heels a little bit, having to dip into their bullpen already.
And oh no! Hilda with a bit of a drop there.
Yeah. Kept it from being a double, but still gave up the hit nonetheless. I have a feeling we're going to see a bunt here.
And tried to steal, but all it got was an out.
Basic fundamentals of baseball being avoided here, and
it is still 2-3 to the Core Pirates here, going into top of the third.
Now batting the third baseman, number 20.
Hilda once again up 0 for 1 this afternoon, but it still has yet to have a hit on the season. Looks like they're
got some good contact, good height, but unfortunately height don't necessarily get you on base, especially if they can see that ball.
Tanner with the poop ball. And folks, I just got an update. It looks like they took the picture, Sam for RT Tunes, to the Claire Bear Medical Facility. Remember, folks, Claire Bear Medical Facility. We will do our best to fix you.
Now batting the catcher, number 6.
All right, catcher Wade up now.
Remember, Tanner's not going to overpower people with the triple-digit pitches. He's got to locate his pitches to be successful here this afternoon.
All right, I mean, if he's
just like that.
Yeah, good. Right in the zone. I think maybe, just maybe, he might be hoping that they swing at some of these, but RT Tunes.
I mean, he settled down a little bit from that first inning.
Catawolf getting it off over to Huggable Lux for the third out.
Indeed.
Mushi back up.
All right, come on. Fans are chanting for Mushi. Left to get a first hit of the season. Let's see if she can do it here.
And again, it's a hit, but looks like the center fielder right there, Chalmers. All right, right fielder, Banana Poet now.
You want to see Mushi Fluff, unfortunately, just got underneath the ball a little too much, but Banana gets on top of this one. Getting a nice little single.
Yep, right over the first she goes. And now Miss Mindy up. See if they can bring this lead even farther here, as now we got a possible steal into a hit, going to third. And, dropping it, but nobody moved. Nobody moved.
Sounded like Hilda farted for a minute there. The Core Pirates executing one of the basic things in baseball, the old hit and run, and it worked successfully as it pulled the second baseman just closer to second base so the ball could sneak through it, and they get Mushi and
went foul.
And Banana Poet could run her way to third. Now we got runners in scoring position.
Oh, out is it? No, it is not a double play, as we got another one in for a 2-4 lead Core Pirates.
RT Tunes just committed a foul error by letting the ball sneak past first base, giving the Core Pirates some new life.
And they definitely need to keep good eye on Brian. He has been known to steal it. A leap, but nothing there. Brian going in, making this 2-5.
Catawolf coming through yet again with that solid strike to left center field for the double, adding their already lead.
All right, Huggable Luck's up now.
Huggable Luck's fan favorite here, looking to get her first hit of the season
And
as well.
She goes for out number 3, though.
Striking out with a runner on second, but the damage is done. Poor Pirates leading 5-2.
All right, Rusty Bonjour with a nice hit, but Fanboy Brian right there.
Fanboy Brian has had a sharpness in his eye this afternoon, so to speak.
All right.
Him and everyone else on the Core Pirates being motivated to play well.
Right, I mean, they got that loss. They don't want a 2 in that loss column.
This is a 64-game season, and even though it is that long of a season, Core Pirate will not settle for anything less than pure victory.
I mean,
I can only imagine what that looked.
Yeah, that's where he puts the money. He don't put money in this team for there to be a high number in the loss column.
I imagine that while they were drinking their supplemento the supplements and everything after the last game, I imagine that the Core Pirate was yelling and screaming like crazy.
All right, Natural Spooky. The shortstop coming in first up to bat here. Bottom of the 4th, and Wace catching it though.
All right, Redman, 1 for 1 today.
Oh, nice hit, going all the way out to the boards back there for a double.
A solid double out to left center field. Oh boy. Do we see a bunt here to move the runner to third?
Oh, it looks like he might be going for it.
You got to put the bat on the ball for it to count. I will say one thing about the G1 Baseball League I have seen so far in the amount of games we've called.
Oh, but that's a good hit. Looks like all the way out to the boards again as we've got a 2-6 lead now. Things are not looking good for the RT Tunes here.
As I was about to rip pitchers for not being able to bunt, he crushes one, much like Necocell did in the last game.
All right, Mushy Fluff.
Crowd is chanting for her. They want to see her get a hit here.
And again, it's up. I think it's going to go foul, though. No, it was fair, and it is out number 2.
And unfortunately, sometimes that's just the way it is. You make solid contact on the ball, but unfortunately it's just a smidge under or over it, and it's directly to a fielder.
And, oh, that's a good hit. It's got the height. It's got the distance for a home run. .404 feet. That is a sight to be found right here for another 2 people in, making this an 8-2 lead.
Banana Poet hitting her first home run of the season with the biggest smile on her face as she crosses the plate. Miss Minnie looking to follow suit, maybe hit her second home run today, going back-to-back. Let's see if she does it. Ooh, solid contact, but foul.
Ooh, pop up. I think this might be it right here for the last out.
Yeah, but the Core Pirates just keep building on that lead. 8-2 at this point. I don't want to say it because we haven't seen it yet, but things are trending a certain way, Rod.
That is true, Jim. Especially with that, what we saw earlier here, the pitching is something else. And oh, Huggable Lux with the dive. Unfortunately, Got to base, is safe.
Number 24.
All right, Cameron Campbell, the pitcher, going out, bringing in Dickie Dutchmiller.
Pinch hit. Maybe try to get the offense going for the RT Tunes, who've been relatively quiet since that early first inning.
All right, well, the Core Pirates came and that last inning and just...
We got a double play chance here.
Oh, that is the double play.
The third
Yeah, the 4-6, the Au Natural 4-6-3 double play for the Core Pirates. You like to have that between your second baseman and shortstop.
All right, looks like he's got it. Banana Poet. As now Miranda Worth coming up to the pitcher's mound. First up.
We are halfway through.
Yep, 0 for 2. Fanboy Brian here. Oh, that's a big hit. It's going back.
It's at the warning track. Let's see if it gets over the fence.
It does. Coming right out with a home run.
That ball exploded off Fanboy Brian's bat. 386 feet to right field. We knew we'd see it eventually. His first home run of the season. And the Core Pirates are on top 9-2 now.
Number 42.
Now it's Catawolf's turn.
Catawolf, who's been killing the ball this afternoon. 2 home runs. Or a big home run to lead us off, and a double also.
Oh, but Worth scoops it up. And now Huggable Lux's turn.
All right, the crowd is chanting for Huggable Lux now. Much like they did Mushi earlier. They want to see her get a hit here.
Off the plate.
Oh, goes foul.
Solid contact on it, just a little early.
And Stonewall with the catch. Ouch, that's gotta hurt.
Oh, you can see Huggable Lux disappointed as she was running down the first base line as Stonewall made a sweet play in the air to stop that from being a hit.
Nope, that's high.
Now, Natural Spooky one at bat.
Steve Wright.
Full count, let's see what happens.
And there it goes. It's up. Yep, under it for out number 3.
Yang making the play, but again, the Core Pirates tacking on another run, up by 7, going into the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 19.
All right, Weird Larry now. Oh, nice hit. But look at that, Miss Mindy out there in the outfield,
Now batting, the catcher,
grabbing it for the first out.
Indeed. And again, Tanner's settling in as comfortable here after that shaky first inning, giving up a couple of runs. Hasn't given up a run since.
Nope, that's high. Strike 3.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 3.
Oh, it's popped up. Yeah, Fanboy Brian under it for the last out.
RT Tunes are slowly starting to run out of chances here. Core Pirates looking to maybe pat onto the lead and maybe make their way towards that money ball, if you will.
Fielder, number 30.
And oh, Redman. Nice one, but Weird Larry going over to first for the first out.
Solid contact, but they had
Pitcher, number 33.
That's inside.
Fortunately, they had the shift on for him.
Oh, nice
Here we
hit
go.
by Tanner Davidson, going all the way back to the boards, getting a good double.
Tanner again proving that pitchers can hit here in the G1 Baseball League with a nice double to left center.
The catcher,
All right, the crowd's chanting even louder this time. Mushi Fluff. Mushi Fluff.
All right, Mushi. Oh, weird Larry, though.
Again, Mushi Fluff and Huggable Lux for the core Pirates are making solid contact on the ball. However, it's just that it's directly at fielders every time.
Banana Poe with a solid hit, bringing in for the 10th run.
The core Pirates are inching closer. Miss Mindy could probably end the game here with one swing. Let's see.
Well,
oh, she was going for it.
Oh yeah. And there it goes. It's up. They're going back. They're going back, and it is gone.
I think that one's out of the stadium.
454 feet. I think it's still in the stadium. I think it's just in that back box.
It hit the concourse back there. Game's not over yet. It's 12-2. Oh boy.
All right, Worth is out. Julian Chase is up.
Nope, that's inside. Off the plate. That's outside.
We'll see if the umps call it after this this inning.
Not taking any
Catawolf could really put it out of reach at this point. Solid contact, just a little late on that ball.
All inside.
All right, Catawolf now.
All outside. That's high.
And oh, there it is. It's up. It's going back. Catawolf.
Will it make it?
No, out number 3, but it is 12-2. They have a 10-point lead. If that lead gets any higher, we might see a mercy rule for the first time.
I think the RT Tunes have to do something here. Have to get a run across somehow, some way, or else this game is over. Rusty was swinging for the fences. Unfortunately, it was right to Fanboy Brian.
Yeah, definitely want to make sure you get it. If you're going to hit it away from Fanboy Brian, because he keeps his eye on that ball, and he is all over it.
Nope, that's low.
And again, Tanner.
Oh, that was a fair. How was that? Did you see that? Was that fair?
Yep, it was fair. It rolled fair, and third base person touched it before it had a chance to go back foul. So that might be the break that the RT Tunes are looking for here.
All right, they got 2 on with 1 out.
The right fielder, number 31.
I was about to say Yang may have to use her semblance, but she pops it right up to Mushi Fluff for out number 1, for out number 2.
Oh, apparently they're going to let Julian Chase his first at bat.
This is that defeatist attitude that some teams try to avoid using.
Oh, good solid hit, but look at that. Banana Poet gets it. Oh.
And the umps are still letting us play. Wow, it's a bit of a surprise.
Well, I think the mercy rule might have to be more than 10 points.
You know, I'll be honest, Rod, I didn't get clarification on the mercy rule when it comes in. I just always assumed once it was up by 10, it was game over. But I've been wrong before.
Right, and you never know. They might have waived the mercy rule here for the G1 Baseball League. You never know. We have to wait. We have to see.
Natural Spook also. Fans maybe not cheered so much, but Spook is also looking for his first hit here this season of this young season.
Steve Wright. Nope, inside.
Oh, broke his bat. Luckily,
Julian Chase with a big smile, despite being down 12-2.
And there's out number 3.
Redman again, solid contact, but it was right to Yang out in right field.
I would say things might have to get a little bit silly with what they're doing. Hey, whoa.
If someone were to ask me to rate this game, I believe it's a D to me. For the RT Tunes, that is. Core Pirates so far have been nothing but A-ball.
Now batting.
Weird Larry now.
Number 19.
They got to do
Tanner.
something.
Tanner, his pitch count is high, but he has been dealing since that first inning.
And, oh, that's a nice hit, but I think, yep, look at that. Back there, Miss Mindy with the catch for out number 2.
Now batting. The catcher. Number 6.
All right, Wade looking to just get a single or something.
Ball inside.
'Cause they're down to their final 4 outs at this point.
That's high. Right.
And look at that. Huggable Luck's going over, putting in the legwork, getting the third out. Looks like the pitcher up first here.
Now batting.
Let's see if they keep the pitcher in.
No,
Oh, okay.
no, they're bringing in big old Mike Dodd.
Yep, Tanner has done well through eight glorious innings for the Core Pirates, and they're saying, you take a rest, our bullpen's got this.
Quick, solid grounder, but unfortunately ain't got the speed to get to first.
All right, the fans keep getting louder every time Mushy Fluff gets to the plate, looking for her to get her first hit of the season.
All right, we're even pulling for you here in the commentary box, Mushi. Let's go. You got
Indeed.
this. And there it goes. Oh, no, I think Chalmers. Yes, Chalmers. catches it. Poor
It was-
Mushi.
It was solid contact, just a little bit higher, and that's a double. Bananapo with a perfect 4-for-4 afternoon here for the Core Pirates. Let's see if she can keep that. She go 5-for-5 maybe?
All right, big boss around here. Banana Poet with a good hit, but Yang Xiaolong with the third out with that catch. And now, Tech the Deconator up on the pitching mound.
Indeed. Coming in to maybe close this game out for the Core Pirates. Remember, folks, Core Pirates, big at bats, but their bullpen has been suspect at best. So if they're able
And
to-
nice catch by Mushi. She's a good catcher. Needs to.
just a little bit of bad luck at the plate.
Indeed. Whoa, careful there. Oh, it's up high. It's going foul, it looks like, but they're going to get under it. Yep, look at that. Redman for out number 2.
And RT2's down to their last chance here.
Yep, this is it. This is game.
I wonder if Mushy Fluff is yelling at Chalmers to swing at everything so he can strike out. We can all go home happy.
Oh, it went foul.
Just on the wrong side of third base, unfortunately.
Oh, nice hit. We
That's
got a
how
double.
Gonna be extra bases. Let's see if they get Chalmers to go for third. He does.
Woo! Safe.
Now batting. The
Chalmers going all out, just trying to spark any kind of momentum for the RT2s, as it's been all Core Pirates today.
Stonewall, he's been good as shortstop, getting some good catches.
Yep,
Out
Robin
there.
Huckable Luck is from a possible hit.
Oh, yeah. And it's popped up, but yep, they're
This
under
might be it.
This is it. Mushi with the final catch for the final out. And the Core Pirates get the win.
A dominant 10-run win, 12-2 for the Core Pirates here this evening. Oh boy, wasn't that right? I'll be honest. Coming into this game, I did not expect that. Core
Me
Pirates
either.
making the most of their chances. 12 runs on 13 hits. The RT Tunes only getting 6 hits in total. Only just being able to score 2 runs plus that error.
Right? I mean, the Tunes, they have a good, balanced team, but they were just no match for the power behind the bats for the Core
Indeed.
Pirates.
12 runs batted in, 4 home runs for the Core Pirates. The Core Pirates almost had as many home runs as the RT Tunes had as hits. Ooh, not going to win many ball games like that.
And look at behind the pitching mound.
Tanner, after that early trouble with the first inning, giving up a couple of runs, settled down for a nice 8 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 5 strikeouts. Shut down the RT Tunes, whereas the RT Tunes, oh boy.
Yeah, look at all those home runs given up.
Of course, let's not forget, folks, the big question mark, what if for this game will be, is if Smiggleton was able to stay in longer. Unfortunately, folks may remember Fanboy Brian took him out with a line drive off his head. Hopefully, we'll get an update for you here later as he's at the Claire Bear Medical Facility.
And you never know, maybe that hit is what really shook up the RT Tunes. You never know.
RT Tunes weren't prepared to go to their bullpen early, and it showed as their bullpen gave up 8 runs.
All right, there you see the MVPs splayed out here. Top 3, all Core Pirates.
No surprise here. Banana Poet leading it off, 4 for 5 with a home run, 3 RBIs, and 4 runs scored herself.
Right.
Cattle Wolf in second with that big 3-run home run in the bottom of the first after Fanboy Brian, let's just say, dazed the RT Tunes pitcher. And then, of course, Miss Minnie in third.
With the 2 for 3, got a home run, 2 RBIs.
Couple of runs scored himself.
Oh, yeah. And got to say, this is going to be, here in the G1 Baseball League, going to be a heck of a team to watch, a heck of a team to beat. The Core Pirate definitely getting his money worth with this game. But now we've got one more match here up next on the G1 Baseball League. So do not go anywhere. We will be right back with it.
One thing we missed was a gifted sub from Silent Hero to Mini Makoto.
Yeah,
well, we didn't miss it.
Well, yeah. Thank you, Silent Hero, for the gifted subs.
The Core Pirate is laughing all the way to Wall Street after that match.
All right. Now, I need to do 2 things for this next match.
Next game.
Yeah, next game. Sorry.
It's okay. I said match as well.
No, damn it. All right, now I need to go over and tell them in the thing that, hey, you guys are going. Where are you at? Alright.
We appreciate that, Spook. You just missed the core Pirates
Yeah.
dominating.
Yeah, you were on the team and you guys won. Big time.
Almost invoked. We were waiting to see the mercy rule in effect, but unfortunately just couldn't get that. I don't know if it's 10 or 11 runs.
Right. Let's see. Do they have a thing? That is not how you spell everyone. There we go. I have let the respective communities on their Discord and on Twitter know that they are up. Hopefully, maybe they will come and see, because up next we have two big Rooster Teeth communities. We got up next the RTNY High Rise. That's right, in Rooster Teeth, New York. High Rise up. Going to be going on up against the Rooster Buckeye Broncos. If you don't know what a Buckeye is, there are people from Ohio, generally what they're called. So basically New York versus Ohio right here. And I need to refill my water bottle.
Well, while Rogue does that, I will say, don't forget, folks, that over on G1 Game Days here in a short time, Mr. T.O. Wolf is going to be hosting some Titanfall 2 on the Xbox One. It is on Game Pass, and I think it's still on sale for about $4 for the Ultimate Edition. So tune in, join in for the fun of that. Hopefully we get enough people over there for a full custom match. Usually we do custom matches, we do Frontier Defense, online, whatever calls our name essentially for that. And as well, don't forget on Wednesday here over on G1 Game Days, we're going to be hosting the annual Grand Theft Auto night for the month of November.
All right, you telling them what's up with things?
Just a little bit, just talking about tonight for Game Days and Wednesday, but also don't forget, on Tuesday we got the return of the G1 Wrestling Universe.
Exactly. That's the thing this week, a new week of G1 Wrestling Universe, Tuesday and Thursday like normal. But what's not normal is later in the week, next Sunday, 1 week from this evening, we will be starting earlier. Exactly 1 hour earlier. Because the way this is going, it will definitely go over General Game Day. And we got something special planned for G1 Game Days on Sunday that, well, I and Jimbo are going to be a part of. And, well, we got to do this early, get it going, get it done, and then jump over to G1 Game Days and do that. So, a week from now, we're going to have a nice, fun, busy night, aren't we, Jimbo?
Indeed, but stay tuned to the G1 Game Days Twitter account for updated information about that.
Yeah, you'll be able to see exactly what I'm talking about and other awesome stuff coming next week on G1 Game Days. So, y'all see what's going on here between the High Rise and the Broncos. You got some rotation aces versus some power hitters. So let's go ahead and get into it. They're at the Emerald Diamond.
The Ruby of the Sea.
All right, welcome back to our third and final game here on the G1 Baseball League. It looked like Altered Rain going to be on the pitching mound, and Connor Nuker up first at bat, the third baseman.
We got a high anticipated matchup here in the prime time slot for our game, for our third and final matchup with the RT-NY High Rise against the RT Buckeye Broncos.
Right, effectively this is New York over there, going to take on Ohio, if you know your geography. And look at that, unfortunately Rain with a walk right out the bat here. And now here comes Jesse with a Y.
Oh, is that how he spells it?
Yes.
Oh, that's okay. Never mind. I misread something.
And look at that double play. And now here comes Remy Tim up to bat.
Remy Tim, formerly known as Jim Corporal. AKA Trash Senpai Remy Tim, that is.
And there is the third out. Now it's the Buckeye Bronco turn.
3 up, 3 down for the High Rise. Let's see if the Buckeye Broncos can maybe build a little bit off that momentum.
And nice pop up, going out and right to Mario.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 11.
All right, second baseman, Andrew Algren.
Up inside.
And a nice pop up once again. Fortunately, I don't think it's going to get nowhere. Nope. Abidad with a good catch for out number 2. Kokoro Fawn, center fielder, up now.
Right through the defense.
Right? Oh. Acted like she wanted to go to second, but no. Now Cyber Dark coming up here.
Cleanup hitter with the big pop in the bat. Let's see if he can do something for the Buckeyes.
And oh no, goes foul again.
Just a little late on that pitch.
Oh no! Just inside the box for out number 3. Now Mario up to bat.
It's him, Mario.
That's low. Take your birds.
And another walk.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 21.
Things not going so hot for the Buckeyes up the pitch here.
Giving up a couple of walks early.
Maybe he just needs to get it out of his system. Get warmed up.
Oh. Avidad just looking at that ball as it slowly drifts foul, and that was a home run too if that stays fair. Whew. The old hit and run, and it pays off. Pulled the second baseman from his normal position. Runners on first and second with no out. Let's see if Uni can take advantage of that. Uni with 2 for 5 his last game. Home run and 3 RBIs. The double steal. And Uni delivering with a single that gets a run home and RTNY high rise.
High rise up 1.
Catcher, number 10.
Pitch is low. Pitch low.
Altered Rain looking a little struggling with his location here this afternoon.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 36.
Inside. Rock.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 50.
They're going to be looking to put a ball in play, maybe get the runner home from third.
All right. Oh, okay. That was a super late swing there.
Yep.
And out number 3.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 28.
Inside. Jump inside.
And now
Rock.
Otter letting them fly. Full up and nice hit, but yep, shortstop's got it covered.
No.
Second baseman Avidad coming over to make the play.
The catcher, number 29.
Let's see if Bunday can make a splash here.
And grounder. Avidad scoops it up and over to Remington.
Now batting,
Remember, folks, the Buckeye Broncos are known for the power bats,
15.
but the RTNY High-Rise are known for their stellar pitching.
Right, so this is going to be interesting.
Pitch outside.
Going to have quite the duel between these big powerhouses versus the technicality that is there at. Nope. There we go. Aronofsky with the catch for the 3rd out.
Indeed, making a beeline for that ball, preventing it from being extra bases.
Number 19.
So now the big question is, who will overcome what kind of shortcoming or what kind of cracks? Will we? Connor Dark with the dive.
The shortstop,
Making a spectacular dive. You're going to see that on the highlight film later this evening.
Pitch inside.
Now Jesse, his turn here at the top of the 3rd. Nice hit, but it's up and going over right to Jar.
now batting, the first baseman,
And
Now-
favorite Remy Tim.
Remy Tim time now.
Leroy.
Oh! Looked like he thought he had that one, but... he got that one, but unfortunately, I think, yep. Going over for the 3rd out.
What's the name of that ship, Rod? It's the swing and a miss.
now batting,
Now Boondock element up here.
7.
You know, I mean, if you really want to ship, I mean, here on this little island of this little emerald field is at, you could go ahead and get a ship, take it out on the
Indeed.
water over there in your downtime.
As Altered Rain is up, I do remember that they do have some paddle boats out there as well. If you want to get, if you want to just go spend time with a significant other.
Right, I hear they got some good extra activities on those paddle boats if you happen to like to be a little risky with your money.
Indeed, I heard they have a experimental item, which I'll get to here in a second.
As you
Just
got-
with the one makes the play for the third out of the inning.
Yep, third out now. High Rise back up. They got that 2-0 lead.
See if they can build on it.
See if they can build and keep the Buckeyes at bay.
Indeed, and as I previously mentioned, the Emerald here at the Emerald Diamond, they have what they call a boat through, which is you can take your paddle boat out and go through one of the beach top bars, the beachside bars out there with your paddle boat. Drive through, get yourself a nice adult beverage.
All right, nice out there for Rain.
Second baseman, number 21.
Or you could get yourself some nice, delicious seafood scampi at the local.
Oh, Rain dropping the ball there. And gets to base.
Now batting, the
Rain must have been thinking about the low pasta crab bar out there in right field.
now batting, the catcher, number 10.
Some Whisper looking to do some damage for the RTNY high rise. Oh,
I mean,
so
oh.
close.
Yeah, foul, unfortunately. I mean, they're at 1 out. They have plenty. And nice catch by Fawn. But going to third. Look at him.
Making the tag on the sacrifice fly there to get into better scoring position.
36.
All right, Aronofsky could get a runner in if he gets a good hit like that. But no, out number 3.
Solid contact just directly at the second baseman.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 11.
Now Otter back on the pitcher's mound. Need to keep the Buckeye Broncos down and out. Not going to do that with the ball. Going
That's a
all the
solid-
way. Solid
We
hit.
got extra bases to center field.
Might this be a rally for
Fielder, number
the Broncos here?
Let's see.
Is everybody? Oh yeah, she got a hold of it. Big power. It's up high, but no. Mario with a good catch there for the first out. Now Cyber Dark, another one. If he gets a hold of that ball, it's going places.
Indeed. As previously mentioned, the Buckeye Broncos, much like the Core Pirates, are known for their power bats. Let's see if they can take advantage of them.
Yeah, but unfortunately, they've got some this one pitcher right now at the mound that knows how to throw them.
Indeed, Otter is locating pitches properly. Like that one right there with the strikeout.
Woo!
Making the Buckeyes look foolish over here.
I gotta say, a lot of these hits, if we went based on like altitude, how high they get, they'd have so many home runs, it'd be crazy.
Oh, but speaking of runs home,
The
Buckeye
Buckeyes, yeah, they get one in. Look at that.
indeed, they are on the board.
number 29.
Now can Bunday put in more work, fight off that third out. And no, here it comes. Otter to Remington to the third out. They got a run, but High Rise with the opportunity to pull forward once again.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 50.
Pitcher Chaz up for the RTNY High Rise. Remember, folks, even though we don't use a universal DH here, the pitchers, as we've seen today, can still hit, but this one just staying in the infield.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 19.
Gotta say, and don't forget, everybody, you're watching this all live, but all of these games are recorded. They will be stored for prosperity on a nice little YouTube page that you can find, but at various links. If you want to go back and catch up on things as they pass, if you can't be here watching it live on our YouTube page.
Indeed.
Because it's always good to go back, especially when you get far enough in the future, which there should be a long future here for the G1 Baseball League, as that's a high hit with out number 3, and now the Broncos back up.
Now batting from third baseman, number 15.
Oh, it was fair, but Remy Tim running in, throwing it to Otter Mayhem. Didn't think he'd get there in time. Luckily, Otter got over there.
Otter was paying attention. Remy Tim was as well, as that ball went right over the first base bag.
It's back. Is it a bag? I thought it was a base.
Bag, base, it's relative. It's the same. You can call it either.
Nice out.
I mean, I'm sure
there.
the fans at home will let us know if it's if there's a certain way they want us to call it.
And Altered Rain is out. Mermal Dad coming in to pitch hit.
Yep. Altered Rain got through five innings, gave up a couple of runs, but was solid otherwise.
Ow! Oh!
Somebody was swinging for the fences with that swing.
And now Connor McNamara coming up to the pitching mound as Remy Tim comes up to bat. Ouch! Oh, he's not happy.
I mean, I wouldn't be either if I swung like that and it just went right by my bat.
All right, see if Mario can do good.
See if Mario's got a power up in that bat.
And there he's got the power, he's got the height, but unfortunately ain't got the length. Not quite enough girth to get it done. As now Avidad coming up now.
Got the super jump there.
And there's out number 3.
More than halfway through this ballgame, RTNY High-Rise still holding on to that slim lead, 2-1.
All right, this is their chance to get back into this dance.
Indeed.
And it's fair, and oh, it bounces over him.
Yep, Remy Tim trying to get on top of the ball to maybe get it out, but thankfully saved it from extra bases.
Second baseman, number 11.
Oh, nice grounder.
Just out of the outstretched arms of the second baseman.
Now Kokoro Fawn can possibly turn this game right around real quick with a good, solid hit.
Indeed.
Oh, did you see that bounce?
Yeah, it must have hit a squirrel in the infield or something with that bounce.
And now here's another big, powerful hitter, Cyber Dark, Unfortunately, didn't quite do too well with his last at-bat. See if he can change that here.
Somebody was swinging for the fences, but couldn't get the bat on the ball at all. Chaz, of course, looking for a double play to get out of this inning.
Oh, nice hit. It's up. It's going. But I think, yep, Aronofsky.
Runner's second.
Oh, he's trying to go home. Gets there. It is now all tied up.
Jesse just could not get the ball into home to get that out, unfortunately.
All right, now the pressure is on for the Broncos. It is 2 outs. Can they keep this momentum going here? Bottom of the 6th. Oh, nope, that's going to be it.
I don't think that's going to do it.
Thermic Whisperer, the catcher with the catch. 2-2, high-rise turn now. Uni, he's 1 for 1. Single, walk, RBI. See if he can help the high-rise pull ahead here. And that'll do it. Fawn scooping it up.
Now batting, the catcher, number 10.
Inside. This is out.
And, oh, trying to steal. Unfortunately, trying, that hit and run. And that's out number 1, but they got somebody on second.
Had they been able to properly execute it, we might have had runners on first and third. Instead, we just got a runner on second and 1 out.
And, ooh, checked, but still a strike. And it's a pop-up. It's going into the crowd.
Sounded like it skipped off the home plate.
And ooh, grounder. Algren close it over for out number 2, but they got somebody on third. If Otter can get a hold of this, maybe a bunt or something. Good, solid contact, solid hit. They might be able to pull ahead.
Or even a slow rolling infield hit will do it. Solid contact on that foul ball just early on it.
And, ooh, a walk.
Otter flips his bat in disgust, but also very surprised that the pitcher, drew a walk.
All right, now the pressure is on here for the high rise to do something. 1 on first, 1 on third. McNamara not looking. Yeah. Connor McNamara not looking all that hot there on the base, as again we got another walk, and it is bases loaded.
It's up to Jesse with the Y here.
And there he goes. Now comes in James Ironbeard, fresh to the plate. And, whoa, uh-oh. And, able to get the throw to first.
Indeed. One of those rare moments here in the G1 Baseball League where the batter strikes out, but the ball gets past the catcher. They still got to get the out of first, and they did.
All right, Otter needs to try and get through these batters as fast and as efficient as he can to keep up that momentum that they had. There it is.
Now batting, third baseman, number 15.
Pressure is on Chaz to keep this great start rolling. Maybe giving up a couple of runs, but has been solid at the plate so far.
Oh, that's a good solid hit out to the back, as now we've got 2 bases.
Yep, a nice double out to right field. Hits the warning track.
Batting, the right fielder, number 7.
Ooh, solid hit, but I think, yep, look at that. Mario with the catch, but he's trying to go to third. And it's got double play.
Don't see that much, but you love to see it when it happens. Woo. Trying to tag up a Mario. Mario says, not today. It is indeed Mario bailing out an RTNY high-rise there. Keeping it a 2-2 ball game.
Whoa, watch out, Ironbeard.
Remy Tim!
Oh, Remy Tim, he's got the, yes, just over the fence for a home run.
Remy Tim rewarding the team with that 401-foot shot, barely making it over the fence for his first home run of the season. RTNY high-rise lead 3-2.
1 foot is what it took for the high-rise and Remy Tim to get back in this game with the lead.
Leroy.
Indeed.
Nice hit, but
well, look
they
it down.
in. Oh, no, got the first. Look at that.
Mario saying bloop, bloop, bloop with that hit. Blooping it in front of the right fielder for a nice single.
Oh, tried to pick him off, but got back in time. Trying for a double. There it is, double play.
Yep, the old 5-4-3 double play.
Number 23.
Remember, folks, Uni already has a home run on the season and also knocked in the first run of the game for the high-rise. Let's see if he can do some more damage here.
And nice solid hit, but I think Vaughn with coming right up in with the third out with that catch.
But the most important aspect of that inning was Remy Tim's 401-foot shot to right field, giving high-rise the lead.
All right, Matt Flowers pitch hitting. And, oh, okay, Catenator coming in for Remy Tim at first.
A defensive replacement, if you will. Much like when we saw Tom the Iron Man come in for Fat Man for the Griffins earlier today.
Right, because this has been a solid defensive game, if you really think about it. And tried to make the leap, but it's foul. And that's, yep.
Chad's making him look silly up there. Froze him like a popsicle.
Nice solid hit, and Mario with the catch for out number 2. At the bottom of the 8th. The Broncos, oh, there we go. Right pass, second baseman. Vaughn now, center fielder up.
1 for 3 today. Let's see if she can make it 2 for 4.
Oh.
Keeping the runner close at first with 2 outs is smart. Let's see if Chaz can get out of this inning.
And the way it looks, yeah, it might be time for something to happen to Otter there. As now the pressure might be starting to get to him. There it goes. Fantastic harmony.
Coming
Sarah.
in relief.
Yeah. Good call there by the high rise. As, oh, nice little hit there for out number 3.
Yeah, Chaz gets out. They get out of the inning without giving up a run. And the high rise are going to look to pad that lead a little bit going into the top of the 9th.
The catcher, number 10.
Now, as of right now, the high rise have this. If they can extend that lead, they'll be golden. But the Broncos, they have one more little shot at this, and I'm sure the high rise.
36.
Let's not forget, anything can happen in this game, too.
And Algren with the good snap there.
If you need any more evidence of that, just remember the Death Battlers' first win of the season when Sam Mitchell stole back-to-back bases and ran home on a single.
Right?
Taking us all by surprise.
And there it is. Good, solid defense. Their last at bat, last chance to pull a win.
Got Chase, Bunday, and Flamingo coming up. Chase again calling his shot while grabbing his crotch. Fantastic Harmony.
Oh!
Making them look foolish with the off-speed pitches.
All right, Funday Bunday's turn.
Again.
Oh, goes foul.
Harmony won't rely on her fastball so much as she does her slider and curveball. Make you look foolish.
And there's the second out.
Yeah. Flamingo.
The last chance. And, oh!
Well, we see it.
No, she's safe.
Oh, nice play by Jesse to try to clean that up, but unfortunately, just a smidge too late on the throw.
And there it is. The High Rise take the win here in the final game.
We had what was a surprise, a pitcher's duel, if you will, and well, High Rise come out on top.
Look at that. There you see the scoreboard tails the tail. The High Rise with a good lead, but they tried to come back.
Both these teams combined for 14 hits, not nearly as many as the Game Day Griffins had earlier this afternoon, but they managed to do as much with the hits as they could.
All right, there you have it. The tale of the, well, stats. That doesn't really rhyme. Doesn't roll off the tongue that much.
Tale of the tape. Yeah. The lone difference in this game was the one home run hit by Remy Tim in the top of the 8th inning.
Right. That is what really, I don't know, maybe it shook them up a little bit because they were trying. They got the hits. The Buckeyes had the hits, but they couldn't bring them home. As we now look at the pitchers here, Otter coming in, wow, from the beginning.
Indeed. Gave up a couple of runs, but was solid otherwise with 7 strikeouts and 1 walk. Was key on his location. And Fantastic Harmony coming in to close out the game for him as well to get that save.
Indeed. And over there on Brewster Buckeyes, the Broncos, they had rain in for about 5 innings. He did all right.
And one telling stat from the for both teams is that while the High Rise struck out 8 and only gave up 1 walk, it's polar opposites for the Buckeye Broncos. Walking 6 and only striking out 4. Those walks, as we saw earlier, can build to come back to bite you in the butt.
Oh, indeed. But now we take a little look at the MVPs. You got, look at that, the starting pitcher coming up there in first. Chaz
Indeed.
Otter Mayhem pitching those 7 innings. Just a force on the pitching mound here.
Yeah. Chaz, 7 2/3 innings, 7 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, and again, previously mentioned those 7 strikeouts for the High Rise. And not to be out there, but changing the pace for what we've seen this afternoon, the Buckeye Broncos are actually in this list.
Indeed, with Andrew Algren with
3 for 4.
Yeah, 3 for 4 with a double there, and at least 1 run scored. Indeed, but then coming up, rounding is Uni there, who had 1 RBI, which obviously helped. He's 2 for 3, which I could definitely see. Obviously, here you see, especially with this, we had 1 home run, and he's not here. So it's not all about the home runs. I'm sure he's coming up in fourth, but Remy, he did good, but these are the players that made this game, that closing out the G1 Baseball League here tonight, which we will be back with more next week. Which, don't remember, we're going to start a little bit early, maybe have a little bit more sunlight before we end. So till then, everybody, this is Rod, that is Jim.
That's me.
Indeed, and we will see you next week with more G1 Baseball League.
Stay safe, everyone.
And there it is. That is it for tonight. Some very interesting, very different games than what we have seen so far.
Indeed.
We've had 2 high-hitting, high-scoring games. And then that last one, man, that was as you would say, a duel. Pitching duel there.
Indeed.
But just looking at the things coming up next week, we've got the Pittsburgh Pandas versus the Grapplers, the Death Battlers, and the Hunters, and the Sirloins and the California Cruisers are the 3 coming next week. But let's see. Ugh, I don't know if you want to take a look at this, because I don't even know what this means. The season standings. Y'all want to see the season standings? Because, well, there's not much to see.
Yeah, I mean...
How about, let's see, league leaders.
There you go.
All right, here we go. Let's take a look, since by now everybody has played a game of some sort. So let's take a little look-see at some of the league leaders. There you see the batting average. Sarah Weems up there. 1.0.
She is perfect. She hit every at-bat she had against the Griffins in that first game.
Right.
For the Hunters.
And Clay V. Man, .667.
Clay averaging 2 hits for every 3 at-bats.
And not a bad little rounding out. Got a little bit of everybody-ish.
Yep. You'd like to see people from every team on that list.
Right, and look at the home runs from the Game Attack Great White with 3 home runs. You got Neuro and Red Robe with 2 home runs, and it's a nice tie with 2 with me, Red Robe, Floyd Bishop, Catawolf, and Miss Mindy, and Cyber Dark. We all got 2 home runs.
Indeed.
And Lena's on there as well, right there with that 1 home run.
And Lena also leading the league in RBIs. 3 people tied with 6. I don't like to see that. Those 3 numbers.
Look at that. Red Robe's got 4. Jack Patillo 4. Uni 4.
Red Robe averaging 3 hits for every 5 at bats. Averaging a home run a game and 2 RBIs.
Yep. And on the other side of things,
these numbers won't make sense to you, so just keep scrolling.
Okay. Slugging percentage. Okay.
Yep.
I have no idea what these mean. On base.
Just let's get to the pitching.
Okay. Oh, hits and extra base hits and strikeouts.
These you'll understand, I'm sure.
Yeah. A lot of grappler with Ian Fielder. 3 strikeouts, 3. Woo.
Those folks be striking out at the plate a lot.
Yeah. quite a bit of extra base hits for Red Robe there.
Yep.
And
hits.
And hits. And look at that. Debaser is doing pretty good with hits there as well. And, ooh, stolen bases. Caught stealing. I got caught stealing once, apparently. And me and Debaser with 4 runs scored. Banana Poet with 4 as well. Look at that.
3 of you are producing at the plate.
Quite a few stolen bases there. From Alex Carlees, or however you say his nice name, I don't know. Alex with 3. There's the pitching.
Yep. Not surprised there's a lot of folks tied with 1 win.
Oh yeah.
A lot of folks tied with a 0 earned run average. The earned run average stat won't. That'll differ. That'll make more sense later in the season because right now, for earned run average to qualify for that, you have to be on that leaderboard. You have to have 1 inning pitched for every game played. And obviously, since most teams have either only played 1 or 2 games, the relievers would qualify for that list. But later on in the season, you'll see a lot more starting pitchers on there as well.
Gotcha.
We actually had a few saves too.
And look at that.
Yep, whip, which is walks and hits per inning pitched. You want that number to be low, like we see with Jake and Captain Meowika.
Ah. Okay, opponent batting average. Okay. And strikeouts. I know what that is. And I wonder if Otter got most of those in his last game.
All 7 of those, yeah.
Oh, and also, look at that. Viral. Sergio. Mr. Johnny Viral.
We got some pay machines here in the G1 Baseball League.
And look at that. A 0 to hero also on there with 6 as well. Chad James. Canucks, Sean Bolin, Danger Boy John, and Tanner, he's on there. And strikeout walks and strikeout to walk ratio.
Yep.
So I guess
strikeouts per 9 innings pitched, walks per 9 innings pitched, and
Gotcha. So
of course they have to average that out, but
right, and there's not much to average yet.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
These stats will be a little more consistent later in the season.
Gotcha. So more games means more stats.
You won't see, especially for the pitcher side of things, you won't see as many relievers in those categories.
Gotcha. Well, that's interesting. So there you go. That is it for tonight. I mean, obviously we won't come back to those stats, all the time. It'll probably be a while before that happens again. So what do you say? Since we're here, we go ahead. I send you all over to G1 Game Days. Tonight, they are playing Titanfall 2 on the Xbox. It is on Game Pass. So if you got an Xbox, you got Game Pass, you got the game downloaded, join them in. They can do a bunch of different games and such. But for tonight, me and Jimbo are out of here. Maybe somebody will join in. Probably Jimbo, because I got to get ready for bed. But
I might join. But tune in for that, Mr. TL Wolf.
Yeah, Mr. TL Wolf is hosting. But for tonight, we are done. Thank you all for joining. See you back here next week and me later this week for more stuff in the G1 sports universe, I guess.
Yeah.
So, till then, everybody, we're signing out. Goodbye and good night.